Welcome to the World of Weatherby. I'm Britt, and you're in my world at this moment. Anyway, today we have pork butt, and we're going to show you how we like to fix it ourselves. I'll show you how I like to cut it. I'll show you how I like to season it up, and then we wrap it up and we let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. And then we throw it on the smoker early in the morning. Well, not too early, but you know, it's pretty simple. I got about an 8 to 10 pound pork butt here, and we're gonna get on it. First thing I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna flip it over to the fat cap. And I'm going to show you how I like to do my fat cap. See, there's a nice fat cap. Just what I like to do is kind of crisscross it a little bit and let that seasoning get down in there. It penetrates the fat that way. That seasoning won't go into the fat if you don't cut it and slice it. Just like in pork bellies, that fat is good and tough. But it'll turn to butter soon. In about 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours. We're going to put this one on our smoker. And we'll smoke it at 225 from anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. Okay, now that's what I like to do on the fat cap side. Now, I'm going to turn it over, and down here I got my bone. On the opposite end of that bone is what we call the money muscle. It's this muscle right here. And is what you want to do, let's see if I can do this, is I want to open this up a little bit and kind of pull that muscle out of there. Kind of hard to see at times. You just follow that fat around there. Now is what this does is it lays it open. And it's what you can do once it's laid open is you get to season that money muscle on most of its sides. And you see how I did that? That's all you got to do. And that's on the opposite end of the bone. So there you got your money muscles. And that's the best part of this thing. And it's what you can do is we're going to rub it down with our tavern mustard. And then we're going to put some bold and spicy rub on this. And we'll put it in our pan. We'll cover it up and let it sit overnight. So, but it's what this does is it allows 3 sides of this money muscle to get the crunchies on it. You know, those little crunchies that we all love. And so that's about it. It's pretty simple. I think I got a too big a spoon. We're going to, like I say, we got some of our tavern mustard. And we're going to rub that on there. And that'll make a nice bark on your pork butt. And it'll give it some different flavors that you don't get with your just olive oil. But you just want to rub that on there. You don't want it real thick. Just kind of stroke it a little bit and make it feel good. And is what that does, that'll let your rub adhere to it. And then we're going to cover it with our rubs. Like I say, I got Weatherby's bold and spicy. Notice how I flipped it over and I rubbed the other side down. We're getting a good coating on here. You think it's a lot, but there's a lot of meat there. Want to get down in them grooves. Shake it all around. Make it awesome, baby. There you go. You have our pork butt. We're going to put it in the pan. Should have got a bigger pan, it looks like, but we're going to pick this up, put it in the pan. We're going to wrap it up, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator overnight, and we're going to let them flavors build into that meat. And until next time, when you catch us out on the smoker when we put this. Welcome back to the World of Weatherby. Our pork butt is ready. We're getting ready to take it off our little trigger. And we can tell just by feeling it. We don't need a temperature gauge. You just feel it. It's mushy. And it's mushy. Ooh, it's hot too. But anyway, we're going to show you how to take the money muscle off it. And that's what I'm going to eat for my supper tonight. The rest of it we're going to pull apart and save it for later on this week. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's hot. It's real hot. But I guarantee you it's going to be good and tender. Look at it, it's falling apart. We got some little bear claws that we use to help get it apart. Okay, it's fell apart so much, I'm looking for that money muscle. There it is. And that's all it is. Just a little piece of meat. See all that brown crustiness? The only place it wasn't crusty is right there where we left it attached. So, you know, the best thing to do is to get the bone out. Remember, you don't want all them long stringy things. And what we're going to do here is we're going to just kind of pop it apart, and that way it kind of cools down a little bit where you can make it handle. We don't like those big long strips, and so we got us a knife, and what we do is we chop them to where they're about an inch or so long. It's pretty simple to do. And then of course the main thing is you want to make sure that you get all the fat out of it, any fat or anything that's in it. Because you don't want to sit there and munch on that if you make you a sandwich. Just kind of chop it up there a little bit. It's a little easier to do it if you can throw it out on a cutting board. I'm just decided I want to go ahead and do all this and finish this up out here today. We've been out here working on our deck, and it's just long Sunday afternoon. Bear claws. Just kind of pull it apart. Bam. There I go with that silly word again. Got some dark crunchies in here. Now the other thing we like to do, because we like to serve this up. I think good pulled pork can be served up without any sauce on it. The sauce, in my opinion, should be used maybe on the second day or a day, you know, when you want to taste a little different. Because you've been eating on it for a few days, and you can eat on this for several days. And I'm just going to cut some more of this up here. That way when I go to shred it, it's already short. And you don't get stuck with that big old long 4-inch piece, 3-inch piece. Because that ain't no good. It don't make a good sandwich. Another good thing I like to do with these is you bake you a baked potato. Slice you up some onions. Get you some good pickles. I use a local brand around here, but get you some good pickles and make that baked potato up and butter it and fix it up how you like it. And then put your 1/4 pound of pork on top of it with some sliced onion. Chop up some pickles and put on it, and dump a little barbecue sauce on it. And if you like cheese, you can throw cheese on top of it. And now you got your plate full of meal there, all in a baked potato. Bam. Ha! All right. Now I'm going to come over here and show this to you. This is what we got. We got pulled pork. It's been sitting on that smoker about 10 hours. But don't that look pretty? There'll be some good eating this week now around here. Thank you guys for stopping in on our YouTube page or our Facebook page or wherever you ran into us. Remember, look for us at weatherbyrubs.com. Join our YouTube channel, follow us, share us with your friends, visit our store. But you all have a good week, because we're out of here because we got some great food to eat tonight. So till next time, hang tight, be safe, and love your family.